Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Wednesday, July 17th. What we see here is a market that's going sideways for the Russell. It's marching to its own beat of the drum. We're not seeing the volatility like we're seeing in the other indices. And it's also reflective of how it's composed. And this stock index is composed of small to mid-cap companies. I still think the bias is for a move to the upside, but so far we're just not finding buyers in this market. I'm looking for a sideways to higher move for Wednesday's action. All right, let's move on and let's take a look at what's happening with the currencies. Let's move over there, come up here in a second. And we have a few things going on. One, the Swissy traded below its bearish level. The magnitude change in that market is $250 a contract. I'm looking for an inside type day. I feel the same way about Japanese yen. The bias is for a move to the upside, and the magnitude change here is $375 a contract. Over in the Aussie dollar, the magnitude change in that market, just to give you a reference, is $300 a contract. And in that market, I'm also looking for the potential for a move to the upside. But I think that could happen on Thursday or Friday. Now, moving over to interest rates. Let's see how that's shaping up. I like it. The notes backing off here, I think that's the right kind of movement. But we need to see a market trading below that 24 level and sticking. But an inside day is what I'm looking for in that market. And we think about the metals. Do we have the drivers to really make this market continue? Now, this is copper, and it wants to go higher. I just don't see the fundamental drivers, but I do look for an inside type day to possible new highs for that market. I don't think there's strong drivers fundamentally for that market. And if we take a look at nat gas, it kind of fell out of bed. This is actually a fairly clean move. You want to see it staying below 235, but I'm looking for an inside to lower movement, but a relatively small type day, not a dramatic move. And when it comes to the grains or the ags, let's take a look at what's happening here. And when it comes to soybeans, we did back off further, and I do look for unchanged or only slightly lower type movement, not a big day down in that market. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. In the meantime, take care.